Congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers, advancing through the second round, beating the Sharks in 6. Not what I thought I would see coming, but a few games into this series, you could start to sense it, and the better team won. Just straight up, man. You guys wanted it more. You guys were faster, better, stronger. All the keys that you need in playoff hockey, the Oilers had, the Sharks didn't. They had Martin Jones, and that was pretty much it. Mistakes cost them. You guys capitalized on those mistakes, and then you can't play catch-up all the time. And the Sharks found themselves in situations a lot of the time trying to play catch-up. It's not how you win hockey. It's not how you play in the playoffs. So, GG, man. Season's over, and I'm actually almost relieved. And that sounds weird, but at the same time, it's sad on the one hand because the Thornton Marleau era, it's done. Never got to see a cup. Never got to see Patty Marleau, his entire career on the Sharks, lift a cup in a Sharks uniform. And that's heartbreaking. But at the same time, it's time to move on. It really is. Stop trying to milk that cow. It's done. Bring up the fresh legs. LeBanc, Meyer, Sorensen. There's plenty more, man. Like, look at who stepped up in key moments for the Sharks. I mean, you saw Carlson, OT winner, playing on the first line all of a sudden. He's never been above the third liner on the Sharks. There's some things to take from this series, all right? I want to see next year, I want to see Timo Meier in a scoring role the entire year. No more of this fourth line crap, man. Put him up on a scoring role. Hell yeah, please. He needs to be there. Anyway, I hope this doesn't turn into a complete where the Sharks should go after this, but it's hard not to go there because, I'm already that's what you got to do. You start thinking about next year. But as an objective hockey fan, all right, let's get back to it. Try to get back to the game. Just, again, like I said, 2 mistakes. Oilers capitalized. You can't really fault Jonesy on either of them. I mean, most of the goals in this series, you can't fault Jonesy on, no matter who these freaking idiot Barrier fans on the internet want to say. There's too many bandwagoners around here, man. Jumping from the Warriors to the Giants to everything else. They don't. I mean, I'm sure there's some of that in other places as well, man. Some people just don't understand the sport. They want to blame the goalie when a goal goes in with not understanding the other elements that go into goals, you know what I mean? But anyway, off track. Just a huge, again, congratulations, Oilers. You guys deserved it. And I can breathe a sigh of relief, sit back, and just enjoy watching the rest of the playoffs without feeling like I'm going to have a heart attack. And as weird as it'll sound, I got to pull for the Oilers. I have to. Like, here's where I'm at, man. I'm watching the Eastern Conference and I'm watching the Western Conference, and the teams that I'm pulling for the most are these underdog-type teams, but they play exciting hockey. You can't help but like them, even if they just beat you. They just beat my team. I can't help but like them. They're a good team. Like, they're exciting to watch, and they lock it down. The Ducks have their work cut out for them, for sure. They're going to be rested as hell, but I don't know. Ducks against the Oilers. Ducks are going to have the work cut out for them. I felt like, and this may sound weird, I felt like if the Oilers make it to round 2, here's how much I'm trying to say this. I think the Oilers going to round 2, it's going to be close, but I think the Ducks edge them out slightly. If it was the Sharks going to there, I think the Sharks edge them out. And here's the only reasoning behind this. The Sharks and the Ducks play similar styles. The Sharks, I think, play that style slightly better at times. And I'll say it slightly better against the team that's playing the exact same way. Look at last season against LA, Nashville. Nashville was a close series, but at the same time, similar styles. You know what I mean? That's where I'm thinking. But as it turns out, the Oilers, they beat the Sharks in 6. So they're facing the Ducks. It's going to be a close series no matter what. I do think the Ducks will edge out. They're rested. A Ducks rested team that plays the kind of style that they play a lot better. A lot better than the Sharks. So it'll be close. I'm not going to get too much further into predictions or anything like that. But that was my logic behind that. So, and again, I could have been wrong. But yeah. So who knows, man? But yeah, I gotta pull for. I'm pulling for 2 teams in the Stanley Cup from now on. I'm pulling for the Leafs in Toronto, and I'm pulling for the Oilers. Why? Young, exciting hockey. I want to be entertained. Speed game, that's what it's all about these days. I can't root for the Pens. That's sacrilege. But Toronto, they're exciting. They're giving Washington a run for their fucking money. Good on you, Toronto. Beautiful job. Oilers, you beat the team that went to the Stanley Cup Finals last year. If that's not a huge lift in confidence, what is? You're going to go up against the Ducks now. Take them to a Game 7 at home. You got this, man. But, yeah, anyway, again, just moral of the story, man. Just congratulations to the Oilers. You guys deserve it. And I'm a lot happier than I thought I'd be, to be honest, because now I'm like, okay, kick in the manager's face, or, yeah, management. Please. Make some changes, man. Slight changes, but make some changes. Marleau, Thornton, contracts are up. If Thornton wants to come back for another year, don't sign him for anything over $4 million. And that seems horrible to say. Okay, I'll go to $5 million. Don't sign him for anything over $5 million. Reason why? We need younger blood. Marleau, retire or don't resign him. Let him go and try to win a cup somewhere else. But it can't be on the Sharks, man. We cannot keep doing that. You have to insert younger guys into scoring roles, not just into the lineup. Insert them into scoring roles. LeBanc, you get some games under him, he could be a monster. Do you remember, he had that streak in him, and he was just unstoppable, it felt like. He got that, he was just on fire. It's there. You just got to give him the chance to develop it and, turn it into something that's there all the time. And they're fast. They're younger and they're faster. So that's what I'm hoping the Sharks go to. I think I'm going to make an entire video about what I think the Sharks should do in the offseason and changes that need to be made. Because there are quite a few that I've been thinking about. And, but yeah, again, I want to keep more on the topic of what happened in this round. But it's hard for me, man, as that Sharks fan. I always have to go back and how can I fix this team? That's what kills me inside every year. Trying to fix a team that's broken. Chokers! But I'm not going to take anything away from the Oilers. I can't keep saying the Sharks lost it over and over again because at some point the Oilers beat them. And they did. And you guys are off to the second round. How's it feel? I want to know how's it feel, man. It sucks for me, obviously. But I'm also, at the same time, I'm kind of happy for you guys. I can't help it. Again, it's a young team. They're exciting to watch. I'm going to look forward to watching you guys and following you guys. So, congratulations yet again, Oilers. First time in a decade you get past the first round against a team like the San Jose Sharks. That's a pretty big accomplishment. If you want to talk trash, maybe it's not a big accomplishment, but at the same time, you can't take away what the Sharks have done over the years with the lineup they have. And there's only one winner every year, guys. So, with that logic, 29 teams choke every year. So, you never, you're always going to lose unless you win. And that's just how it goes in NHL, any sports. So, I'll use the quote and I'll end it with this. In the movie Moneyball, after that 20-game win streak and everything like that, and, oh yeah, you broke this record, and the best quote. And it's actually, it was repeated at another point in the movie as well, but it's kind of the theme. If you don't win the last game of the season, nobody gives a shit. And it's true. There's only one champion every year, boys. So let's see who's going to win it this year. Best of luck to you, Oilers. Best of luck to the Leafs. Best of luck to everyone. But those are the two teams I'm pulling for now. We'll see what happens, guys. I'll see you in some videos soon.